Hello, beautiful, bright, precious souls. Hello and welcome to Ascension to Love with Alice, a return to union. Welcome to this wonderful lunar transmission. Welcome to this reading where we call in all angels, guides, ascended beings of light. We call in specifically that divine feminine energy, the lunar energy, as we look at this upcoming new moon in Pisces happening on Saturday, the 13th of March 2021. It is the last new moon of the energetical zodiac year, so this is very exciting. It is in the sign of Pisces, so we'll have a Pisces sun and a Pisces moon. New moons are all about planting those seeds, right? Sowing those seeds, manifesting, right? What do you want to actually manifest? And you know, if you're watching this video for the first time, do check out, and I'll tag it in the description box, but do check out the ritual for the new moon, because I have a video on there just explaining how you want to remove any obstacles that may be preventing manifestation happening. So it's great to actually do that before the new moon arrives on Saturday. We will be feeling that energy all the way through from Friday, though. It's a very new moons are kind of a very tight window, I find. The full moon kind of spans a little bit longer, but the new moon, that specific window tends to span the day before, the day of, and the day after. So it usually does kind of squeeze into there. But I'm so excited to see what wants to come through here. I mean, we know what Pisces energy is like, right? We know that beautiful water sign, that intuitive, that flowing, that sensual you know, energy. But I want to really tune into what the moon wants to bring forth for us energetically, just to see how we can best utilize this moon phase to really manifest our desires, to really bring through what we so want to happen, you know. So let's get started. So we're just going to call in some themes for this new moon. And you know what, beautiful souls, if you are new to my channel, I would adore it if you subscribed. It really helps my videos get seen. If you like the video, if you make a comment on it, if you hit the subscribe button, and if you share it, it just helps more and more people see this guidance. And if you are not yet following me on Facebook at Ascension to Love with Alice, please find me on Facebook. And I also have a wonderful Facebook group called the Isis Dream Temple, where magic meets mystery, and oh, that is a beautiful space. It's very empowering, very uplifting, and a lot of very magical things are spoken about. Lots of card readings are done on there, and we actually even have a new moon ritual on Saturday evening. So if that does call to you, if that does draw your attention, you'll want to be a part of the group to get those details. So anyway, I digress. Let's get right back into it. Beautiful, beautiful lunar energy, sister moon, divine feminine. What themes do we have coming through? We've got adjustments required. We've got full moon in Cancer coming through. We've got Aries, new moon in Aries, and we've also got this one. What's this? Hold your vision. So 4 cards coming out right now, which is okay. Usually it's 3, but occasionally we have 4. So let's do that. And the bottom of the deck, we've got new moon in Taurus energy. So let's see what's happening energetically around this new moon. What's going to be influencing us, and what is happening. So this is a fantastic new moon to manifest abundance, to manifest everything that you need, right? To actually be on your highest mission, to actually be doing what it is that you love to do, to actually be aligning with your soul purpose. If you do not know what your soul purpose is, if you feel lost in that, reach out for an angelic guidance session, you guys, because they are still currently reduced in price until just after this new moon. Prices will be going back to regular from Aries season. But let's see here. We've got Violet coming through as well, about spirituality, wisdom, and humility. So let's just have a little look here. So with this new moon, we've got adjustments required, right? A personal issue reaches resolution, that full moon in Cancer. We've got time to take action, new moon in Aries, and hold your vision. And I love this because this is actually very much the journey of what the end of the year represents as well. So what I mean by end of the year, I mean end of the energetical zodiac year. So we're still in winter, right? Or you know, or summer if you're in the southern hemisphere, but we're still in winter in the northern hemisphere. And you know, we are still making space right now for we're still making space, right? We're being shown what isn't aligning. We are feeling like we want to close the door on certain things that we've maybe done that have maybe served a purpose. You know, this might be a commitment, this might be a friendship, this might be work. You may feel like you want to really change things up. You know, lots of people get their hair changed at this time, so depending on your country whether that can happen or not currently, but lots of people feel that, like, kind of like, you know, itchy feet. They want to move house, they want to do something different. It changes in the air, and that's really good. And that's what this card is saying. You know, we do have to just acknowledge, and this is why I put these videos out before the actual moon phase is here, so that we can actually make the adjustments in advance, so that we can really maximize on the energy that the moon wants to bring us. So we are still witnessing as we go into the dark moon phase, right? Because we're in that waning moon right now, right? You know, as we go into that dark moon phase, that's all about releasing and letting go of things that have been holding us back. You know, they've helped us get to this point in our soul journey, in our soul path, and now it's time to make a leap forward, right? And it's going to be something around the mother energy. It's going to be something around the home, the family life. It's going to be something around how we offer our energy, our emotion out, where those boundaries are, whether we are filling our own cup first, whether we are allowing our sovereignty to be first and foremost the most important thing, right? Whether we are allowing ourselves to get nourished and held and loved and filled with light by the divine mother, which is Mother Earth, right? Before we try and help someone else, right? Are we allowing our emotions? Are we allowing someone else to draw from us, whether that's children, friends, family, social media, whatever? Are we allowing that energy to really deplete us, right? Because we ourselves haven't yet filled up our chalice, right? Because that's what we need to do. And this is what these two cards are saying. So before we actually reach the new moon, Sister Moon is saying we still have to do a couple of adjustments here and close down old patterns around how emotional exchange has been occurring and taking place, right? You know, we also have to acknowledge as well that divine energy, and this is actually very important for this coming through, but for different people, divine energy is like prosperity and abundance is a different divine energy, right? And what I mean by that, let me use better words here. For some people, especially people with Cancer in their chart, so if your South Node is in Cancer, if your Moon is in Cancer, if your Venus is in Cancer, you know, if certain places are in Cancer in your chart, you may notice, right, that there is that kind of give too much energy. You know, that's something that you're healing from. You may also notice that that for you, time, energy, and emotion is worth a lot, so much, but to someone else it might not be that same currency. They may value finances more. That might be their divine energy. The reality is they are both divine energies. Money is divine energy, emotion, time, love is a divine energy. You can't compare them, right? There is no comparing anything like this, but what we are is we are all divine channels. So we have to let every divine energy run through us smoothly, swiftly, and beautifully if we want to maximize on how to work with this moon. Because this is an age-old distortion, right? About valuing emotion and time over money, or valuing money over emotion and time. And that's where there can be clashes. That's where this Aries energy comes in, that kind of butting of heads, you know? And we have to clear this before we take action, because if we don't actually look into this, if we don't actually go within to heal this where we can, what's going to happen is, you know, we'll take action and it won't be aligned, right? So then we'll end up going around in circles and we won't make the best decisions because we'll make it from a place of lack. But to actually really achieve abundance, we just got to open our hearts to knowing that everything, we are divine channels, so everything that flows through us is divine, right? So we have to come to peace with that. So there is a shift that needs to happen here around that. And then when you do take action, when Aries season approaches as well, because this new moon is all about setting the foundations so that you can plant the best seeds and reap the best bounty, the best harvest. And that's when Aries comes in, right? Because Aries season starts on the 20th, right? Spring starts, and when that hits, oh, you're gonna feel like you want to just go forward. You just like you've laid the foundations right now, and then you want to go forward, right? So we want that action to be aligned action, joyful action, blissful action, right? And then when we do that, we hold the vision, and then, you know, so we've got some really wonderful energy coming in here, because this new moon is very much about really laying the foundation for you to receive the abundance that you so want, deserve, and is in your path anyway, right? You know, we've been blocking it for so long energetically. And really, the only thing that's been blocking it is ourselves and our beliefs. So we got to dive deep and release that, right? Let's see what else is being said here. Can we get some clarifying cards? Any extra detail that I've not? It's too many, you guys. Like, you're just going to use 4 cards. 4 cards on the bottom of the deck. Thank you. So this card really wants to come out. So Violet came out before and it's coming out again. So we've got the Angels. Yep. Okay, Blue and Dream Guide. Oh, I love Dream Guide. Do you know everyone has a Dream Guide, you guys? Since birth as well. Yeah. You should join my Dream Temple on Facebook. We talk a little bit about that in there. Dreams are very sacred. Anyway, I digress. So violet's come out twice already today in this reading, so let's have a look into that. So we've got this violet energy, which is the higher chakras, right? This is about spirituality. It's also about grounding, right? Or what I'm hearing, sorry, this card isn't about grounding, but what I'm hearing is that, you know, we're receiving all these light codes, we're receiving all this knowledge, all this wisdom, but then it's kind of sparking about up in the higher chakras, right? We actually need to ground that energy down, because our ascension is reliant on whether our lower chakras are actually ascended as well. We can't ascend by staying in the higher chakras. We can only ascend by going down deep into the earth and grounding that light in there, right? So, you know, we've got the resources right now to actually do this. We've got the resources, we've got the light codes, we've had the activations. You know, we don't have to think about it and know about it in that conscious way, not like the, you know, not in a you know, scientific way, but we have all been receiving those light codes. We have, right? Intuition is at play here. And guys, if you wish that your intuition was stronger, if you wish that your connection with your angels and guides was stronger, I am running Intuition 101, which is a wonderful 4-part class. It's a 4-week course. And it's a replay course, right? It's an accreditation. You do it in your own time, but the live sitting is being run from Monday the 8th, every Monday, and you can join it whenever you wish. The live sitting is simply so we have the recording, so you can literally do this whenever you want. But if you are someone that thinks, I would love to be able to check whether I'm going in the right way and just tap into this intuition and trust it more, then this class is for you, okay? So I'll put the information in the box below as well. But it's only £44 as well for all 4 classes, so that's £11 a class, right? And you get accreditation at the end, so it's really going to help you connect with your angel here, because we've got angels and dream guide coming in, right? This is the week where we're literally having a little look right now about which way we want to go. We've got dress rehearsal coming in, which is about, you know, it's about figuring out the flaws in advance, right? Before the actual moon comes around and before we can really delve into that energy, it's like figuring out where the glitches are, you know, is the lighting right here, is the costume right there, you know, kind of figuring all that out. So you'll find that this week, you know, this energy is going to be very, very strong. I think if you see the weekly reading that went out for this week before the new moon, you'll see that being validated in that energy as well. But the angels, your team of light, we all have guardian angels, we all have guides. They are with us all the time. It's just whether we choose to listen to them and hear them, right? So if you want help doing that, once again, Intuition 101 is going to be a thing for you, my darlings. But after that, you know, after we tap into that, after we do that healing, we're going to be communicating from such a higher place. We're going to be able to help so many more people. We've got that blue color, which is that Archangel Michael color. It's that peace, it's that calmness, it's that clarity as well. It's that teacher card. And we've got Dream Guide coming in, which is that teacher energy, right? Because we are stepping forward. The people watching this video are stepping forward onto their path, are stepping forward onto their light mission, are stepping forward to actually help the ascension of this planet. You know, you are teaching yourself and you're teaching others as you do so, as you do that in integrity, right? You'll have choices this week. Choices will appear, right? And they will be very aligned choices, especially if you are getting into that high vibration, that love, that bliss, that joy, that happiness energy. Yeah, if you're getting into that space, then you've got a lot of this prosperity ahead of you, right? And you know, the readings for the past few weeks have really supported that, right? So are we going to choose to tap into it or not? It's up to you. Do the work, right? That's what we're going to do. We're just going to do the work. Ooh, hello. Bridget coming in. Don't back down, right? Athena, inner wisdom. So sparty, the arts, right? And once again, creativity, right? Because it's a Pisces new moon, so creativity, the ideas and inspiration that's dropping into your mind this week, that is for you to take aligned action with. That's how you bring manifestation into reality. Instead of it just swirling around your vortex, you have to take the action to align with the ideas that you're getting. So when you get an idea to make this post on social media, do it. Then and there, do it. When you get this idea to reach out to that person, do it. Then and there, just do it, right? You know, don't back down. Call on Bridget. Call on Bridget. She's very, very prevalent right now. She's very active right now. She's very supportive always, but I mean, she's very, very, you can feel her energy a lot right now. So, you know, allow that inner passion, that inner flame to really burn within and allow you to really drive forward as you wish to, because, you know, when we get to that new moon on the actual Saturday, oh, we just want to be already, you know, clear. Our path wants to be clear. So that's why these are coming in, right? Our path needs to be clear. So how do we clear it? Get creative. Get creative. Allow your inner child to express. You know, allow yourself to be silent and still and just to feel. Don't block the feelings, right? You can't block any feelings right now. Look at that Lakshmi, bright future. Come on, guys, I can't make this up. Like, no one could make this up. Like, there is so much abundance here, so just take the advice and run with it. We've got a siren in the background. Can you hear that? We have a siren going in the background, right? You know, which is emphasizing the message right now. So do the work, sit in the emotion, feel the emotion, and let it express. Move your body, go outside, right? Go outside. If you're not getting outside, then you're in trouble, right? Because that's how we connect with that divine mother. When we go outside and sit below a tree, you know, you'll sit there for 30 seconds. The first 30 seconds, you'll just be breathing and connecting. And then after 30 seconds, you'll feel all the worries of the world drop away, and you'll feel yourself being filled up with light, inspiration, direction, and clarity. And that's when you take aligned action, right? We have such a bright future. You all have. This is a new moon to really, really work with. Please do so. Get outside, get creative, allow yourself to feel, express, and just let, when it comes to the new moon, the actual day of the new moon, you'll be so clear and so vibrant and so happy and blissful and joyous, like staying in that energy, doing things that really filling you up, that is what will manifest going forward, right? That is what will manifest going forward. And guys, if you are drawn to connecting for the new moon, I will be running a new moon ceremony, right, on Saturday evening, 7 p.m. British time, so that's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be doing a manifestation ceremony with the energy of that new moon. So if you are drawn to that, please feel very, very welcome to join my Facebook group to find out the details for it. And yeah, look at that, Artemis coming in here. Fire that bow and arrow, fire the intention, launch it, get it out there. It's time, it's ready. Beautiful souls, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Do like, do subscribe, do share this with friends, and do comment. It really helps so much. And thank you for everyone that has donated to the previous videos. It helps me so much, you can't even believe. So thank you so much for offering that exchange with me, and it just helps keep that abundance cycle going as well. Whenever we feel inspired to offer a donation or offer energy in the way of sharing a video, it's just a beautiful cycle of abundance, and it helps clear that channel. So thank you to all who choose to do that, and I love you all so much. So many blessings. Have the best week, and I will speak to you all so soon. See you for next week's reading.